All right, here it is, your weekly alt review preview. Remember, these alt auctions end every single Thursday night, so make sure you put a reminder in your phone. Don't forget to go bid on alt. At least go check out the cards that you're looking for to move your collection forward. We're going to look at the cards that ended last night. We're going to look at the Jordan cards that ended last night. And then we're going to preview about 24 of the cards that are available for auction next Thursday, July 17th. Enjoy this video. I hope this gets your weekend off to a great start. All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Let's not waste any time. Let's get cranking here. We've got a 2017 Jason Tatum. Remember him, the hobby darling that was Jason Tatum, uber phenom prospect from 2017. We thought 2017 was a great draft class, and then 2018 came along, and 2018 sort of blew it out of the water with Luka and Trey and whatnot. And then the hobby really heated up, and oops, they fell for the banana in the tailpipe, and then 2019 was Ja and Zion. You know the rest of that story. Let's check out this Jason Tatum Mojo. Mojos are serial number to 25, and I'll be honest with you, this card hits pretty hard. This is a really good-looking card. It sold last night for $6,300 on alt, and I haven't logged in. So here we are. Okay, now I'm logged in. There it is right there. $6,300. It's actually a really good sale in comparison to the last one a couple months ago, $54.92. Of course, it's down. It used to be a much bigger card than this. Now it's probably a great time to buy Tatum. Look at this back in 2022 when it sold for $31,000. I'll be quite honest with you. I really like this card as a pop 5 at $6,300. I love that card right there at that price. That's going to end up being a big card. Tatum's going to end up being one of the great Celtics. There's no question about it. He's going to be a big-time Celtic, and I've screwed everything up here. Well, I can at least show you how to use the filters. You go to the left, you click sold. You go to the auction that ended last night. You go down here to category, and you click basketball, and then we'll get right back where we were. That's my fault. I didn't realize I wasn't logged in. I thought it kept me logged in all the time. Let's scroll down here to Tatum so we can get back on the horse. There we go. All right, 2018 National Treasures rookie jersey auto. Is this a 1 of 1? Why does it say 1 of 1? National jerseys, autograph. Oh, it's a black box. We're not talking about black boxes and white boxes. A green 2015 select courtside green prism LeBron James. These greens were serial number to 5. This is weird looking, man. I've never even seen this card. 6,660. I bet there's not been very many sales. And by the way, I can't ring the bell. I'm just going to say bell. I would ring the bell, but it's during work hours. Work just started, so I can't ring the bell. I'll be distracting everybody that's in the office getting their job done. But this BGS 10 LeBron just broke the last sale, which was way back in 2017, so no surprise there. Even a LeBron card is up from 2017. We've got a Michael Jordan 86 Fleer rookie PSA 7. It does 6,700. And these color blasts, I want to look at them. Jalen Williams, hot as a firecracker. He, Chet, and SGA just signed all their max extensions. So those guys are locked up for 4 or 5 years. That trio is locked up for $820+ million. Yes, you heard me right. 80% of $1 billion is locked up in salary for just those 3 dudes. Jalen Williams is a big part of that. Of course, he had a humongous breakout in the playoffs, and then we find out his wrist is really screwed up. Like, he's paying through, like, excruciating pain. I think he got, like, 29 pain shots in his wrist just to get through the playoffs, and I couldn't tell because he was killing shit. This card's actually down from April 4th, which is what we always talk about. Cards go down post, achievement, right? The achievement was he won his first ring, and he was the beta, but he won his first ring. I love these color blasts. I think they're just as low pop as all this kaboom crap that's going out around everywhere, and I think the color blasts look better than the kabooms and the downtowns for that matter. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I crazy for thinking color blasts look better than kabooms and downtowns? I do. I don't know what else to say. Flawless logo man Chris Bosh. People don't remember, Bosh is a Hall of Famer. Yes, I know his career was cut short with the blood clots in his calf and all that stuff, but he was on the Heatles, and he was a Hall of Famer. He was an absolute killer top 10 player in the NBA in Toronto before he sold out and went down there and played with LeBron and Wade. But 6,926 for this flawless logo man Chris Bosh. We've got a green flawless patch auto Anthony Edwards, serial number to 5, that does 69.67. A LeBron 24 karat signature from 2003 Black Diamond. I didn't even know Black Diamond was making cards in 2003. This is serial number to 100. It's a BGS 9.510, which makes it a pop 29. And this card did 7,200 last night. That's pretty good. I'll tell you what, it's holding its head since 2023. This card's only sold 4 times, 63, 67, 75, 72. So I wouldn't be too upset with that sale right there if I was the seller. 2022 Christian Brown. I don't know. I hear his name pronounced a million different ways. I don't think the kid's very good, but everybody seems to love this kid. Serial number to 1, obviously, it's a Nebula choice, 1 of 1, 7,201. I wonder if it's ever sold. Oh, yeah. This 1 of 1 card has sold 4 times. Hot potato, 2,600, 11,000. Congrats to that shyster that won that auction, that sold that auction right there. Then it sold for 7,800, and then last night for 7,200. My guess is the next time it sells will be for much less because, well, I'll just leave it at that. I shouldn't do that. 2007 Exquisite Collection Autograph Patch Kevin Durant is a serial number 2 jersey number 35 card. This is a BGS 8-9 for the auto. It does 7260. 84 star Jordan card number 195 PSA 7. Big card 7,500. Big jump there. This card is way up from December. It's not going to meet probably the fall stuff. Yeah, so when the cards ran, these star cards ran really high, especially in PSA slabs, all-star cards back in like the fall, like September, October, November of 2024, maybe, 9 months ago, they went nuts, and so you'll see a couple of $9,000 sales, back to $7,500 after coming all the way back down to $5,500. I suspect we're not getting back to $5,500. I don't think these cards are coming back to $5,500. There's just not enough of them around, and people want to collect it, and that seems to be the grade that the relatively high-end collectors are going to want for these cards. So 84 star 195 goes for 7,500. 2023 Amen Thompson, the true banana in the tailpipe. His serial number to 5 Emerald Patch Auto does 7,801. This is a card that I previewed. Yeah, you know why? Because it's called an alt auction review preview. We review these cards that sold last night. Then we look at the Jordans that sold last night. But then we also preview the cards that are available in the upcoming auction next Thursday. Well, I previewed this card, and I said it, and I'll say it again. This is one of the best looking cards I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a color match that looks better than this. Literally, the jersey is the borders. It is almost identical. This is incredible how cool and how good this card looks. It is actually sold in the past, and it sold for less. Again, post-achievement dip. Here we are. Sold for $97.60 on Golden a month and a half ago, and now here we are last night selling for $85.18. I like it. I think it's a cool looking card. I'll buy it, but I didn't buy it. National Treasures LaMelo Ball True RPA does $87.26. We got a Kobe Bryant Hoops BAMs. These are serial number 250. Of course, Big Brother Slam BAMs are much more rare, but this is just the BAMs. These cards do well. And a PSA 9, I got to believe there's not very many 10s out there. This card does, $9,000 last night. There are 3 PSA 10s. This is an all-time record. Bell, 73.45, prior all-time record on Card Hobby. And then a month later, here we are, $9,008. Kobe cards are doing really well lately. So let's keep our eye on those cards, especially rare pieces like this. This is probably, a tier 2. Again, it's not a rookie card for Kobe Bryant, and so many of his rookies in 96 are like huge cards. But I like the idea of picking up that BAMS at that price. That's a good long-term investment right there. And just a great looking card if you're a true collector. 2018 Crown Royale. This is Doncic's rookie Kaboom, and it is about the fruitiest looking thing you've ever seen. We talk about it all the time. The picture on this is ridiculous. The picture on his downtown is ridiculous. There's a rabbit on there. But this Kaboom sold for $9,600. That's actually way up. In fact, is that an all-time record? I am looking at what appears to be an all-time record of lean cartoon Doncic going up for a massive one-handed dunk, which he used to be able to do, but not anymore. Maybe this year if he gets shredded. 3,900 in 2020. Okay, fine. 7,500 in September. There's just not as many of these as I thought there were. Wow. Pop 3 in PSA 9, only 8 PSA 10s. 9,600 for this card is an all-time record. So bell that. 2012 Immaculate Collection Veteran Patch Autograph Kobe. This is a authentic card, but a 10 for the autograph does 9,600. The Jordan Autofocus, we see this card a lot. There's going to be plenty of comps on this card. It's a Pop 69. Ooh, a sultry, sexy, sensuous Pop 69, which seems to be the most popular grade. PSA's got 552. BGS has 369. 48-1. So 69 is the more likely of, it's almost as likely to get a 9.5 as any of the other grades combined. These translucent cards often do grade well. The autograph, however, it's hard to keep those autographs to stick on there, as you can see. But this card sold plenty of times since 2024 because there are 69 of them. Look how many times it's sold just since 2024. All of these are relisted, right? Alt does a great job of showing you which ones are scams. Relisted, 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 relisted. Well, apparently it wasn't worth that, but then here we are, and it sells for $51.51, $6,300, $7,800, $9,300, $9,500, $10,500. So this card was really building momentum, and then last night on Alt, it drops down to $96.46. Autofocus Jordan autograph right there. 2005 SP Signature Authentic Signature Gold, serial number to 25. MJ does 10,000. A 2021 Immaculate Collection Premium Patch Autograph. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good Lord, this is a good looking card. Not a rookie card. 2021, right? What is that? A 4th, 18, 19, 20, 21, 4th year card. But it is a red, and red are serial number to 10. At least they were in 2021 Immaculate. Immaculate is a product that's sort of creeping around in the shadows, right? It's not flawless. It's not national treasures. It's immaculate, and immaculate's a pretty cool word. It's a fun word to say. 10,200 for this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Huge patch window. Great looking card. Great looking auto. 1010 is awesome. That's a cool looking pickup right there for 10-2. 2023 Flawless Logo Man. Kawhi Leonard. Not autographed, just the Logo Man itself does 10,302. A lot of talk about the Clippers recently, what the hell they're doing. 2022 Contenders, Paolo Banchero, autograph gold, serial number 10, does 11,255. Big expectations for that Magic team this year. They added Desmond Bane. They got Suggs back. They got Wagner and Banchero. A lot of expectations for that Magic team. This is sort of a shit or get off the pot, make it or break it year for them. And then a card that I used to own. I used to own a 9.5 copy of this card with a 10 autograph, and this is the 2003 Upper Deck Legends, Michael Jordan, Legendary Signatures. I'm about to throw up on the floor because I traded mine at about a $15,000 value, if I recall. And here it is worth $12,600 and a PSA 8.5. So methinks I might have gotten screwed on that deal. And then a 2004 Exquisite Collection Patch Auto, Kobe Bryant, serial number to 100. This is an authentic. It is a two-color patch. If you squint hard enough, there's some purple down there in that bottom right, and this is a 10 for the autograph. This card does $12,840. We're moving our way to the top. 6 more to go. We've got the LeBron Essential Credentials now. It was serial number to 102. This BGS 9 does $16,000. That's down from the last sale, but up from the 2 sales before that. I want to expand this a little bit and see what we were doing back in 2021. Yeah, 50,000. Okay, that's what I thought. So LeBron's got some room to grow there. Again, if you can tolerate him, if you can deal with his antics and his passive-aggressive bull crap that he puts out there on social media and the way that he's playing right now, obviously playing at an elite level, insane. It's absolutely preposterous what he is doing at age 40, 41, whatever he is. Second team All-NBA, he's like 28, 8, and 8. I mean, it's ridiculous what he's doing. But he is sort of holding the Lakers hostage because he's got a $50+ million salary. He had a chance to move off that and go anywhere he wanted to chase that ring, and he decided to take all that money, even though he's a billionaire. So we'll see how it shakes out for the Lakers and for Luka Doncic and those folks. We'll see if DeAndre Ayton can grow a pair of testicles and actually help that team. X-Fractor serial number to 220 to 17,648. Which of these 2 cards would you want? That's my question. Both BGS 9s. This one, however, the subs are on the back because it was graded a million years ago, but I like those subs, guys. Look, 10 for centering, 9.5, 9.5. The surface gets it an 8.5, which is not unusual for the translucent surface stuff. You can get those flecks and scratches. This is serial number to 102. This is serial number to 220. This, of course, the flagship product, however. The Topps Chrome is the flagship product, right? That's what everybody wants. That's interesting that they sold for almost the same price. It's interesting to see where these are 10 years from now. Which of these would be a better investment for the long term? 2005 Upper Deck Trilogy, LeBron and Jordan. This is a great looking card, right? BGS 9, dual patch, dual auto, 10 for the autograph, pop 3. This card sold for $35,000. That's a big boy number right there. Let's keep on moving to the top row. We've got Wemby, Jordan, and Kobe. As fate would have it, the 3 of the biggest names that are in the hobby right now, not mentioning Amen Thompson, of course. 2004 Exquisite Patch Autograph, Kobe serial number to 100. This is a 9.5 card with a great patch. Different than the last patch, right? We just looked at the exact same card. APKB. It's the exact same card. That's the difference. This is a 10 autograph and an authentic card, and it sold for $12,000. This is a BGS 9.5 card and a 9 autograph with an insane patch, and it sold for almost 3 times as much. What are we thinking about that? A 3x multiple for the exact same card for presumably the patch. The card's obviously probably in a little bit better condition, but a 9 for the autograph. And the patch does it, man. The patch is just a big part of a patch auto card. I mean, the patch is very important. 35,000 sounds like a lot, but it's actually down from the last 3 sales before it. 37.6, 40, 40, down to 35,000 on that card right there. Great looking card right there, if I do say so my damn self. 1984 Star 101, the Jordan XRC PSA 7. This card does $43,200. That's a great sale, up from 36, 40, 40, 43. This card is definitely trending in the right direction. Again, if we go back to the spring, here we go. Let's go to October. 51. Here we are in September. That had an autograph, so we're probably going to throw that out. Here's what I'm talking about in September. $68,000, $320, $51,000, $68,000. Now we're selling for $43,000, so we've got some room to grow there. I do think that this card's probably on the uptick, and it's probably going to grow a little bit. Slow and Steady wins the race now. Tortoise in the Hair. Fully endorsed, flawless platinum Wembanyama serial number /1 does almost 50 G's, $47,797 for that Victor Wembanyama. No autograph, just a big gigantic Nike patch, but that's a huge number right there. Which of these two would you rather have? A Jordan Star PSA 7, which is a pop 114 with only what, 33, 36 higher graded? That's a great looking card, man. Or would you rather have this? Roll the dice. Let's roll the dice on this Wembanyama guy and get his flawless platinum serial number /1 for $47,800. Give me the Jordan Star card. I need the damn Jordan Star at some point anyway, so give me the Jordan Star. All right, we've seen those 3 Jordans. We've seen those 3 Jordans. We've got a couple of 86 Fleers. We've got a Jordan dual autograph, Carolina and USA for Bill Russell. No San Francisco. By the way, guess what? I'm not logged in here either. Okay, so let's go back here. We're just going to look at these cards, right? More Jordan autograph right here from Carolina. We've got a very, very yellow Dunkin' Go Nuts that still does $3,721. I would be very careful buying a Dunkin' Go Nuts card that looks like that because you're going to get what you pay for. A 9.5 luminescent. Okay, so the middle child luminescent T1B SGC 9.5 does $27.60. What a great looking card that is. Competitive Advantage 2100 BGS 9.5. That seems relatively cheap. Let me just go back here and just do this. Watch. I think I can just type in Michael Jordan here because I've already got all my filters set up. Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's just roll down from here because I want to look and see, guys. That competitive advantage in a 9.5 is a pop 114. There are 49 PSA 10s. I thought so. This card seems like it went for not quite as much as I would have suspected. 21, 2000, 22, 21. I would have assumed the way Jordan cards are moving, especially these 90s inserts in high grade, that it would go for a little bit more. That's a pretty big number, though. That's pretty close to the all-time record. I think 2200 might be the all-time record. I didn't go all the way back to check on that. What just happened? Ugh. God dang, come on. Sorry about this, guys. User error. I screwed up and didn't log in first. Star Crunch a Munch PSA 4 does $16.64. We've got a Michael Jordan Super Sport Lorenzo, an Italian card that does 1,116 in a PSA 9. I'm guessing that is a very high grade for that card. Pop 37. There are no 10s, so that's the best you can do for your 1988 Panini Super Sport Lorenzo Michael Jordan. Guys, that might be an all-time record. I don't know. Let's look. 1116. Oh, no, we're not. Back in 2021, it went for double that. Okay, so not an all-time record. Not an all-time record. 86 Star Checklist Jordan, number BGS 9. We got a Jordan Famous Nicknames, does 943. Surprise that card. I know there's a little bit of a pop to this one. There's some juice to this. There's a couple of them out there. 259, right? It's not the rarest insert, but it's a beloved insert for sure, and a great foundational insert. So when you're talking about some of the base foundational inserts that you can actually get in a PSA 10 for 1,000 or a little bit under. I think of a couple of Jordan refractors, right? A couple of Bowman's Best refractors, but I also think of the famous nicknames, maybe the Intense, right? The Emotion Intense in a PSA 10 you can still pick up for just under 4 figures as well. This Pop 259 does 943. That's not great. This card had eclipsed 1,000 pretty consistently, so somebody jumped in and stole this thing last night. This card was definitely trending up, not down, and then last night it seems to have dropped quite a bit, 943, so great pickup there for that buyer. And then last row of Jordan, we'll do a members only PSA 10 from 93 Stadium Club. That does 810, a sticker. 86 Fleer PSA 6 does 611. And let's check out what's available for next week. Okay, let's start with just Kobe on the front row. I'm going to click on this because you got to see this card. This is a card you just do not see very often. And how do I know that? 30,000 is the bid already without a buyer's premium of 20%. I think it's 20%. And 15 bids. Shout out to Vince Carter on that. But a BGS 9.5, Pop 7. This card is serial number to 10, third year Prism. My bad. So 2014 is third year Prism. And this Kobe Bryant card is going to do a humongous number. So are these other two. Flawless patch autograph and then a exquisite noble nameplates. Kobe 8.5 autograph right there. We've got that gold SGA autograph, not graded, but a PSA 10 for the card. This is jersey number 2 out of 10. That card's already at $12,875. Have I mentioned that Kaboom prices are going freaking bananas right now? Much to the consternation of a few of the OGs in the hobby, Kaboom prices are going crazy. This Kobe is going to do outrageous things. This is his 2019 Panini Crown Royale Kaboom. In a PSA 10, it's a Pop 14. That card's already at $12,000 pre-BP. LeBron James, 1 of 1. And now we got a chance to pick up a 1 of 1 LeBron James on the cheap, perhaps. Not too cheap. It's already $11,600. That's his select courtside from 2020 black. 2003 Topps Chrome X Fractor. We just saw a BGS 9 sale. Now we're looking at a PSA 9. We'll get to check out the disparity between BGS 9 versus PSA 9. The two mints going to battle. 2018 Flawless Signature Patch Auto Emerald serial number to 5 Steph Curry. Wow, that card checks a lot of boxes. I don't collect Steph Curry. I do like Steph Curry quite a bit, and he is a very collectible player, but there are so many patch autos out there. I think if I was going to collect Steph, I would stick to the inserts and parallels. 2021 Contenders Optic Cade Cunningham Autograph Gold PSA 10. That is at $8,750 and counting. We've got a Amen Thompson, a banana in the tailpipe, card number 23 out of 25. Autograph Panini Flawless Patch Auto. Wow, that's a good looking card. Amen Thompson is shredded as hell too, by the way. I would not want this cat guarding me right here. Let me just tell you, if I had to bring the ball up the court, other than Lugan's Dort and maybe Caruso, this is the next person that I would not want to be the guy that's trying to prevent me from initiating offense. 2009 National Treasures Kobe autograph jersey, Century Materials PSA 9. We've got a, speaking of, we said Immaculate was lurking in the shadows. Well, Impeccable is scurrying around in the weeds in the shadows. Like this is even more out there, but it's sort of masquerading as a high-end product, and it has the appearance of a high-end product. This is a great looking card, especially this hollow gold. Look at the patch window. The red on blue looks great. It matches the jersey. A lot of this stuff, this card checks a lot of boxes right here. This is a good looking card. Serial numbered 7 out of only 10 for that patch auto SGA right there. And then last row, we'll look at an Anthony Edwards National Treasures horizontal patch auto, serial number to 75 and a BGS 9. We've got another Steph Curry patch auto. I don't know where that red comes from. I'm guessing that's got to come from some kind of all-star thing or something, right? Because last time I checked, the Warriors aren't red. What does it say? Let's see. Let's zoom in here. The enclosed game-worn used material and autograph are guaranteed. Oh, I get no details. Okay, well, you want to explain to me why there's a gigantic red patch on a Steph Curry card? I mean, I think that Panini, that's something you could probably share with the world. How did we get this gigantic red patch on a Steph Curry card? It would be nice to know. If you're looking for something different, that's different. And then the finals ticket, serial number to 49, Anthony Edwards, balls in hands. My balls are in both hands, variation, $6,000 and counting on that card right there. that's it, guys. Thank you guys, as always, for watching these alt review preview auctions. You're going to get these every single Friday morning. Hopefully, they help you keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on with pricing in the hobby. Don't forget to check your phones. Put something in your calendar. Go bid on these auctions on Thursday evenings. They end every Thursday night. It's a great place to go grow your collection and pick it up. Also, consider using the alt save search feature. It's a global save search feature, so if you save your search in alt, it's going to pull up results from Card Hobby, eBay, Golden, Fanatics, et cetera, and obviously alt as well. So the global save search feature might be a great way for you to throw a much bigger net out there just to make sure that you don't miss any of the cards that you're looking for. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fantastic, great weekend of July 11th, 12th, and 13th. Not far away from the National. Can't wait to see all you guys there. The Hierarchy posters will be in Chicago. They will be in the hotel, the Hyatt, that's right across the street. You can get there from the convention center by walking across in a skywalk. I'll have rubber bands, so if you buy the posters, you'll be able to rubber band them and walk out with them so you don't damage the posters. You can go put in your car, do whatever you're going to do. Cajun Jr. will be set up selling those posters. I don't know exactly what time. It's going to be hit or miss. It'll probably be in the evenings for sure, maybe late nights on some nights. The posters are going to be $25 for a poster. $30 for one poster, $50 if you want two posters, 5 posters for $100. So $20 a pop if you want to buy 5 posters. I don't care if you sell them on the secondary market. I don't care what you do with them. I got plenty of inventory. You're welcome to as many as you want at $20 a pop. Thank you guys, as always, for watching these videos. Thanks for supporting the Cajun Cardboard channel. Almost 30,000 subscribers, over 2 million views. Thank you for those of you that watch the channel. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Hopefully we can continue to grow this thing and kind of keep moving forward one step at a time. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.